Welcome back to more of Wii Sports Resorts. Today we're going to be hopping back in to play some more table tennis because I think as though, maybe not this episode, but next episode, we're definitely gearing up to go against the boss. And we need to play it semi-frequently, we need to keep ourselves in practice, and hey, you guys seem to enjoy it, so why not? Now, let's boot on in. We are going to be playing normally this episode, by the way. We're not going back to playing 12-point matches, just because these are quicker, and I'm pretty sure 12-point matches just bump you up in and around the same. So first up, Helen. We are less than 100 points away from fighting the boss. Something tells me, though, it's going to take a while for us to get those 100 points, but it is how it is. Now, if you weren't here last time, we did discover some, newer techniques on how to throw the ball. Granted, I'm still trying to learn them, but apparently you can, do some stuff when you hit the ball, which, makes it do things. I.e. What? Wow. I need a replay on that. That is... So, I swing... But it goes over it. I've never seen that happen before, but, fair play, fair play. Now, let's see, what's going on today? Not much, really. If you have watched a few of the videos on the channel, you know I ordered desserts the other night in the middle of a Minecraft hardcore recording. I did have to make a jump cut to go eat my waffle. It was very nice. But I also ordered a sub of ice cream that I've just been kind of slowly working away at, and it is divine. I can't say the name of the flavor or the company because it pretty much gives away the general area of where I live. I know we ain't doing that, but let me just say it is very delicious. It has been sustaining me. It is divine. I'm sure all of you have got that thing where it's you vibe with something, but there's it doesn't have to be specifically ice cream. It's just one food, and then there's one version of said food which is just it doesn't even compare. It's yeah. And for me, it is the tub of ice cream currently chilling in my freezer. Thank you for the 3-point, Helen. Yeah, I think that's everything. I was supposed to be having a barbecue today, but in true British fashion, it rained. There is a saying here, mainly popularised for a kids show, saying that if you want it to rain, have a barbecue. It just seems to be the law in this country. If you wish to have a barbecue, it will rain. And it doesn't matter if the forecast says it will be sunny all day, it will rain. Because the weather hates us over here. Now, I don't know what that was, but, oh. That's twice now my thing's gone super funny when I'm trying to aim. I'm sure you're able to see it if you look at my bat, but yeah, it seems like Helen trying to, intervene. She's intervening with my IR sensor in my remote. That's what's getting me, I'm telling you. Now, come on, bah, and, ooh, okay, she hits it back again. Can she hit it back a third time? She absolutely cannot. See, I'm starting to get, the general gist of how you meant to, do this new thing. It's kind of flicking it from the bottom, kind of rapidly flick when you go to swing. Granted, if the sensor in your Wii remote decides to not want to cooperate, can't really do much about that. But yeah, I mean, that's fine. We're here for the vibe, Are we really here for the victory? Yes. But no, Helen, we've done this same old song and dance before. Fuck you. The thing is I know it's not an issue with my Wiimote, and I know it's not an issue with my sensor. It's either the game or the little light in my microphone that's throwing the sensor off. And it's I wish I had a pop filter to cover it up, but I don't. Well, what I do, if you've seen any of the videos where I do an IRL thing, you'll know my microphone has a pop filter on just at the very end. Which would be great if it was literally any other microphone, but it needs me to hold it in a way where that doesn't even cover the part I'm mostly speaking to. So it's basically there for style, but it is how it is. And yeah, I'm trying to think, has anything else particularly interesting happened? Don't think so, just got some ice cream, very much vibing with that. And yeah, I'll play some Dead by Daylight once I'm finished with this, work on some review stuff, possibly hop on City Folk, record some of that, get ahead. Or, a Discord server I'm in, I've opened a Minecraft server. Probably can't, invite any of you, namely because I don't think anyone watching, bar, 2 people, is actually in said server, but now they opened it and it's cool. Probably looking forward to play it. So obviously I play hardcore, but, you play the game slightly differently when you only have one life. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to playing with a few people, though. I definitely haven't been active there as I would have liked to, so it's hell yeah, I'll play Minecraft and talk to some of the homies. Nice way to catch up. Granted, I haven't really seen much of the stuff introduced in the last 3 updates, because either I'm a wuss or just very incompetent, take your pick. But yeah, no, shall be a fun time, so they say. Now, Helen, we've been through this before, same old song and dance, as that one song goes. We ain't doing this. And if we get a win first match on, this will be interesting. And yeah, so again, this new serving method, I'm not sure if I'm particularly with it or not, but I don't know. Like, you know, like, I'm sure you might be noticing how, yep, the same old song and dance. Literally, it's an Aerosmith song. You should look it up. Banger. It's like, we do, every time I scored, Helen would do that, then I'd send it back, she'd hit it back a second time, and then the third time it goes through. It's like, it was like pre-written, that was how we'd get through. But it is how it is. I'll take plus 50 points. And of course we're gonna go again. That said, if we do get plus 50 points on this one against Akira, we are against the boss, and I guess we aren't saving that for next episode. Oh well. Maybe he'll completely, like, whack me, you know? We don't know. How are we meant to know for certain? Yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, I had KFC for lunch today. Pretty cool. My local one's been shut for like a month or two now, and I was having withdrawals, so I went on Deliveroo. That's how you know it's desperate. And I ordered from the one the town over, and yeah, no, it was to be fair, it was a KFC. You know, it was edible. That's about it. The hot wings were done the proper way. This is like such an oddly specific thing, but well, it's still open, the KFC near me. If you've known me, like either on this channel, you'll have heard me mention it at some point, I'm sure, in like the ancient scriptures, or in real life. I am permanently wanting KFC hot wings, but the one nearest to me, I don't know what they were doing, but they were not KFC hot wings. They weren't like crunchy, they weren't right, and as a, you know, connoisseur of them, you know, I could tell something wasn't right. They just weren't it, as the kids would say. But no, I ordered from this one the town over, and literally, oh my god, it was the hot wings, and it's like, yeah, they were like, you know, lukewarm, so it took 20 minutes to arrive once it left the store, but goddamn, you know, they were done the right way. I'll give them credit where it's due. Now if they can just practice on making the food actually taste nice, it's like, maybe I'll go again. Though I heavily doubt it. I have a friend that works at that one, and I've heard so many health and safety violations that have gone in there. It's insane. I mainly ordered because I had a discount code and nothing else. Now, Jesus Christ, Akira, you are on some shit. You're on that, like, I don't even know, like, demonic pack. And of course my guy does this, you waddles over, paddle on the complete wrong side. Yeah, this guy's definitely acting like a precursor to, I don't know who the boss is. I think someone's mentioned them in the comments before. Like, Elisa? Alicia? Elsie? Elise? Something like that. Whoa, okay, I hate it when they throw the balls like that. It's like, no you don't. Yes you do. It's like, don't lure me into a false sense of security. I know what you're planning. I just can't seem to speed it up to a satisfactory speed, if that makes sense. Come on, no, stop with your weird shit. No. What the fuck? No. No. No, I became what's-her-face from the last round there for a second. Thankfully, he didn't get a third smoke ball, because if he did, you know, same rules apply, I'd assume. Come on, we can do this-ish, possibly. There's always a chance. Bah, and bah, and bah, and oh, let's go. Same old song and dance. Same. No, never mind. It's not the same old song and dance. Because my Wii remote doesn't want to cooperate. Like, this isn't just me being salty and blaming it on the tech. It's like, no, I know it's my Wii remote. It's like, I like to think, you know, I understand what motor functions are and all that jazz. Like, I'm not just willingly aiming in the wrong direction. You know, I know what way this remote's pointing. I know which way it's meant to be pointing in-game. Is it pointing that way in-game? No. But if it was, I tell you, I would be completely unhinged. It's like, you know, they needed to nerf me. They needed to nerf me so I could, like, you know, drag the series out, as evil as that sounds. They're just like, you know, hey, you guys enjoy listening to me talk about mundane stuff in the series all too much, so maybe that's a good thing, I don't know. God, half of the people in this crowd are wearing green shirts, of all things. Anyway, haha. Okay, now I can't just evolve into making noises when I'm trying to focus. I gotta be, dare I say, entertaining. And, ooh, okay, he's picking it up. He is really picking it up. Come on, and up, and whoop. Again, I'm not all too well versed in this different way of serving, but I like to think, oh, son of a bitch. If the wind was slightly different, that would have been my point. Okay, he's probably got this. But if I can score... No, never mind. I was thinking maybe if I can make it 3-6, I lose less points. Fuck you, Akira. I'm like... Honestly, he's wearing, like, the speed dealer glasses, so we're gonna say he was on drugs for that match, and say it didn't count. And, play someone a bit easier that's not on crack. Alright, okay, you definitely have eyelashes. Alright, let's go. again, we've already beaten someone higher than this. You know, we've actually lower than where we started this episode. So now the mission is just, well, you know, the mission is to beat him and get back to well, what a wonderful. I should have known better than to do that. See, sometimes I can blame it on the technology, but sometimes I'm just dumb. It's like, honestly, I think I perform the best when I am just talking like random mundane things that are going on. So we need to dig deep here. You know, it's like a placebo effect. It's like, you know, I play better if I think I'm gonna play better by talking about random stuff that's happening in my life. Yeah, no. See, that's the thing. I wasn't talking about random shit that goes on, so it didn't count. Now let's see. It's like, what else is there? Like, you'd be shockingly surprised to tell that like most of the stuff that's like well, not even interesting, but just like could constitute being talked about, I've kind of already chewed through. What we got? A Mega Man X4, and we finally have a co-host for that, which is pretty neat. I know most of the people who might watch this don't particularly watch the Mega Man videos, which is fair. You know, different videos on the channel have a different audience. Maybe not the smartest idea, but I vibe with it. But no, we finally have a co-host for that. It was the same co-host who was meant to record for X2 and X3, but we finally got an arrangement going where basically they're more available now, and no! Wow, okay. I'm even given into the superstition, and it's like, nah, just to spite you, we'll make you hit the net and get an out. It's like, okay, die. But yeah, we got a co-host for that, which is pretty neat. We're going to organise it, stay, like, come over for an afternoon, like, once per day. And, like, we order a Chinese beforehand, you know, have a G Fuel and whatnot. Because now we've got 2 shakers and we just kind of hammer out the recording. Honestly, should be fun. Doubly so, because if I get completely stuck, I can just give it to them, who is more experienced. Because if you're not familiar with Mega Man, the best way you can describe it is if you look at the thumbnails and think, wow, it looks like this guy's actually losing his mind. I am. Like, the outtakes for some of those videos, they can't be aired. Like, I look like I'm auditioning for the Joker in some of those outtakes. And the other reason they can't be aired is because it's like 2 hours worth of content, and it's like, no thank you. No thank you. Ooh, return to sender. Okay. I'll take an easy point there, but again, same position as last time. He's really taken us to town. Okay, I was kind of hoping we get the glitch there where they just fail to hit it. Okay, he's really... What is his end? What the fuck? Okay, that was me. But I thought I'd put a curve on it, but apparently not. Right, 1 win and then 2 horrible back-to-back losses. I mean, score was marginally better, but we're still... Oh, we're further away than when we were when we started. This is soul-crushing. Right, Shohei, I'm gonna show you the hey. I'm gonna send you to hell by being really good. That was such an awful pun, it didn't even make sense. Such is the way of this channel, I suppose. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. Wow. Wow. I think I have baited the AI into doing it before, but just from that, like, not that strong an angle. Also, is it just me, or does he look vaguely like Nick A30? Yeah, you know, the Fortnite guy. He plays Fortnite in, like, modern day. And he has, like, a legion of, like, 6-year-olds. He probably has, like, 6 million, like, just passively in his bedroom. Like, that's not just me, right? He has that vibe. Like, he's got the glasses, he's got, like, the facial structure, probably the haircut. I don't know. He's what Nick A30 looks like in my head, as someone who has not watched that guy in, like, 7 years. And even then, it was, like, once. Does that make sense? Fuck you. Okay. See, at this point, I'm just starting to think, am I just bad at the game, or is there, like, some underlying condition here that just causes... Either I am bad, or the technology's bad, or the AI is really good. No, I'm sorry, Nick A30, no. I'm gonna say he's been on FortniteHacks.com. Not even that, though. .gov.uk/Fortnite hacks. Nah, I ain't losing to you. I'm sorry. That was humiliating, and I'm not losing without a fight to a motherfucker that looks like Nick A30. Go back to Fortnite to entertain your 6-year-olds. I need to entertain my 8-year-olds. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Okay. Alright, 1-0. We can do this, maybe. Okay, let's get the speed going. The speemage. Speed. What? No, never mind. That was not the speemage. That was me being thick as shit. It's fine. Again, the more we completely eviscerate this man by, the more points we get. So, you know, it's a nice, delectable payout. And what the fuck? What do you expect me to do? Hit it off the table or hit it off the table? Take your pick. Okay. See, sometimes I'm... This is just a repeat of last game. I appear to have formed some sort of mental disability and I accidentally hit my remote on the desk. I'm not raging. I'm just starting to think I might have, like, numerous undiagnosed brain tumors that are impeding my judgment and or motor skills. Now, wouldn't that be a funny series finale? It's like, yeah, we beat the boss, but it turns out I'm, like, dying, guys. It'd be really funny. It's like, the real reason I sucked all series was my sensor, but it was also the brain tumor, and I just fucking die. That's last episode. I just go to the afterlife, never to be seen or heard from again! No, you don't! No, you don't! No, you don't, 6-year-old entertainer. No, you don't. Okay, we got this in the wraps. We got this in the wraps, maybe, marginally. Again, he proper is, like, he is... Oh, what the fuck? I don't understand what that was. Oh, no! No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. It is written in the law. That was the law. What is my guy doing? Movement is quite important, motherfucker. Don't just stand still and flail your arms. You need to use your legs. Nope. Fuck. No, I'm sorry. I'm not losing to Nick A30. See, it does look like him. It's not just me, is it? Well, that was weird, so I'm just going to jump to this game. Last game, my sensor bar fell down, and then, like, I pulled it back up, and it just wasn't responding. So then I went to, like, finick around to get my Wiimote to actually connect again, because the sensor was gone. Not the sensor, the cursor was gone in the menus. Very weird, if slightly concerning. Don't worry, though, we're back. It's just, you know, we are still as scuffed as ever. I think I've adapted a new strategy of just try and recenter after every little thing. He did outplay us, though. Like, I'll say fair play where it's a Jew, but I'm not gonna let him have human rights, you know? It's like that kind of, like, you know, appreciation. Like, no. You're going to die. Like, I will keep resetting the timeline until you are dead. But, if you let me win, you know, there's, like, a chance you won't be dead. It's like, he's gonna die of old age before I beat him. I can feel it. Like that one Metal Gear Solid boss, where it's like, if you save right before fighting him and then just come back a week later, he's died. It's like, you know, that type of scenario. It's just I close the game until my batteries in my Wii U decide to melt through the circuit board and render it completely unusable. You know, at which point I will then be free. Just make sure to take my Animal Crossing save before then. Okay, now, it's my turn for the spicy balls. And 2-2. This is so well fought, man. But we'll just have to make do with what we can. This is not making do. This is making pasta. Oh, okay. Very odd he didn't capitalize on that there. You have to wait a decent while for that to go through. I don't like that. That felt deliberate. It's like he's trying to lure me into a false sense of security, you know? Trying to make me stumble on my words, dare to get relaxed and all that jazz, you know? Waiting for me to mess up, potentially. But I'll take the extra points. I just need to fight for these last few. Come on, we can do this. Again, I gotta be careful. I can't get too adept. I just gotta... The second I detect something is wrong, recenter. Even if it's, like, off by just a slight angle, it's gotta be done. That is the only way. No, I think that's it. Yep. Nah, curses. Like, he plays well. I need to get to 5 now. Because if I get to 5 when we're both on... Fuck you! No! It's every time it does that, man! It just decides it wants to hit it face on. Or, like, not even face on, but it's like, I know I need to hit it to that side, but for some reason the game just insists, no you don't. No you don't.
4, 5.
He did that. It's like, he hits it, and it's like, that doesn't even count as a bounce, right? You know? Like, that shouldn't. It's like, we're never gonna get a sequel to this game, but Nintendo, like, I know the Wii Sport shop channel's down, but can you please issue an update to this game where if they hit it on the side of the table at all, anything that isn't a flat angle, that shit don't count. What the fuck? And it didn't even hit me in the forehead, man. What the hell? What the hell? Like, I should probably explain, like, my sensor issue, right? Because it's really annoying. Basically, part of my microphone has a little light in it. I don't know why. It's just got a blue light. I will take the 3 point, but it's got a blue light in. And how the Wiimote works, is by looking for very bright lights, and it uses them at like 2 different distances to decide, you know, where you're pointing. And the sensor bar usually does that. It uses like infrared light, but you can substitute it in for different things. Like people have, you know, played on their Wii with like, you know, like lamps positioned equally distant away from each other, like candles. If it's like bright and small, your Wiimote might be able to detect it, which is an issue because of how I record. For example, that. Because that light, if you haven't been able to guess, is getting picked up as one of the lights from the sensor bar. So my Wiimote's going in on that. But the issue is that's only one light, hence why it gets pinned to one half my body every now and then. But if I recenter it, it can, like, kind of mitigate it. Sometimes it's using the actual sensor bar, sometimes it's not. It's very weird. And that's about the best I can describe it. It's like, 'cause I can't record any other way. I have to have the light facing me in order for my audio to come out good. It's just an issue when, you know, that shit don't happen. It's like, I just want to be done with this. But I can't, because Nick A30 is holding me hostage. So we're going to trim out that last game, because my sensor bar fell down the back of my desk, and I forgot to pause it. So we almost won, and knocked us down a bunch of more points, but luckily I caught it before it was too late, and my sensor bar is now back where it belongs, on top of my monitor. Very carefully balanced there. And yeah, a few things bring me genuine anger in life, but my sensor bar falling down the back of my desk and getting tangled in wires. Like, I don't even understand how. It's not like I'm moving those wires, it just so happens to get tangled at points, and it's like, please! Please! Don't do it! Also, I'm sorry, that angle, he's making me hit things at angles that, like, he knows are going to force me to hit an out no matter what. Like, if it was real life and I had a bit more control over the ball, it'd be a tad bit different, but I swear, there's some places in this game, they make you stand and serve it from a certain angle, and you just know, no matter where you hit it, like, if you can hit it, you know, it's like, it's over. Like here, for example, I'm pretty sure, well, okay, if my knee didn't move, I would have been in a very bad position to knock it out. Not that it matters, we ended up knocking it out anyway on a chance that we could have actually used to score. Oh! We almost used his own trick against him. Okay, come on, we can do this, Okay, and come on. Shit, come on. Quote that one famous GTA mission. Honestly, Oscar-worthy dialogue, why can't you just miss?
1-3.
It's like he plays too well, and I can't play very well, because he keeps it at a quick speed, so we can't really, you know, do all too much about that. It's just slightly bothersome. Bonk, though. Nah, okay, of course he hits it, but can he hit it again? He can't. In fact, he rolled under the ball. Now, that was cool, because I was pulling out my different strategies there, you may notice. Trying to, like, flick it in a bit of a different manner now. He's given us a spicy ball again. Can we use the spicy ball to get a spicy score? We absolutely can, and it ends up in the pool. What a delight. Now, I think he's going to try shutting us down now, but I think so long as we're able to keep serving fancily and in a way that won't knock us out the game, shockingly, I think we might... I don't know, I don't want to say we're going to overtake him here, because that would be... You know, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Like, we're not even ahead of him, we're still tied. It's like, that point doesn't exist. What are you on about, even? Come on, it's like, I just gotta keep serving him weird shit. Like that, for example. Wow, that worked. Okay. This might be it. Perhaps digging up the sensor bar from the back of my TV. Perhaps that was the key all along. Now, come on, we just gotta keep that spin going. Keep that spin going. And, wow. Seems we've got a strategy for that, but it is over. Wow. Now, how many points did we earn out of interest? That took forever. I'm not sure how many of those matches I'll keep in, but 75 points, so still not a boss, but I've been recording a decent while. So we're going to win this one here. Definitely a well-fought final fight, but hopefully you enjoyed it nonetheless. Of course, if you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It all helps out a bunch. Lets me know that you want some more of this too. And with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.